picture, and every piece seems to fall into place. You're the moment when I know that I will never be the same. And every word that I could find in the corners of my mind will never be enough to let you know. This love is the best thing I have found. Like a garden bursting through the ground. Every hope brought to life. Every day I realize this love is the best thing I have found. You're the best thing I have found. We're an ocean, a gentle power that could never be contained. Moving softly, like the rain that falls and dances on the plains. And every word that I could find in the corners of my mind will never be enough to let you know. This love is the best thing I have found. Like a garden bursting through the
a lot of them.
ground.
You look so beautiful.
Brought to life. Every day I realize this love is the best thing I have found. You're the best thing I have found.
Friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Carly Reeser and Richard Reifendeifer in Christian marriage.
We're an ocean, a gentle power that could never be contained.
In the name of God, I, Richard, take you, Carly, to be my wife.
In the name of God, I, Carly, take you, Richard, to be my husband,
You have and to hold from this day forward.
for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Let you know this love.
Now that Richard and Carly have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, with a joining of hands and a giving and receiving of rings, I announce to you that they are husband and wife, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder.
You're the best thing. You're the best thing I have found.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Richard Reifendeifer.
You're the best thing I have found.
Most of my life, I've got to call Richard my best friend. And now recently, brother-in-law, favorite brother-in-law. Rich and I met in the 8th grade, randomly one day talking about Call of Duty. That's all we did back in the day. It was great. But since then, we've weaved in and out of each other's lives, one way or another. We work together, somehow.
Carly cares so deeply about everyone, which is what makes her a great friend, nurse, and now wife to Richard. She is someone you can always count on. Whether I text her at 11 o'clock or I call her and she has to be up at 1:30 for work, she still answers me, so she's always there. Now on to Richard, who has put up with our various antics over the years. When we were in college, she would visit us and vacuum our dorm room because Carly and I would steal the dorm room vacuum. We didn't have our own. Or thank God for Richard because we would have been living in a mess if it wasn't for him. Carly, I'm so happy for you. You'll never have to cook or clean again.
One of my favorite memories was when Carly asked me about the best man at my wedding. She asked me, who is the best man? And I said, oh, it's Richard, Justin's best friend. And what did she have to say? Is he cute? Little did I know, that question would lead her to meeting the love of her life. Now, Richard, you came into my life before you officially even met Carly. I have seen you as an incredibly caring son, the most loyal friend, and a loving boyfriend, and now I can't wait to see you step into a husband to my sister.
Carly and Richard complement each other so well. Through the past couple of years, I've watched her and Richard's relationship grow, as well as their love for each other. I love you so much. I can't wait to witness your adventure as husband and wife. Here's to Carly and Richard.
Marriage is not always easy, like the perfect scenes in the movies. A good marriage isn't something you find, it's something you make. And you have to keep on making it. There will be tough times and moments where you both don't see eye to eye, but what matters most is choosing to come back to one another time and time again. Mom and Dad, Carl and I might not have your last names anymore, but I gotta say we picked some pretty good ones from the little town of Blairsville.